Everybody welcome in Ian Joy, Ronny Deila. Ronny, this has been a long time coming. Me and you have been chatting since you arrived in the States, then the pandemic hit, and the idea came up quite a while ago to get together and to enjoy a Heineken together. And I thought, let's have a chat while we enjoy this Heineken. So before we get started, first and foremost, I've got to say thanks for doing this, and I've got to say cheers to Heineken for making this happen, and congratulations on the playoffs. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Playoffs, you made it. How does it feel right now? I mean, you are there once again for NYCFC in the playoffs. Must be a great feeling for you.
The good feeling now, I don't feel tired at all. I feel just like I can't see the season going to stop. At the same time now it's win or gone. We come into this playoff now, I think, in another way than we have done last year or maybe other years as well. So it's a good momentum and it's a good feel of the group. So we're just looking forward to play now.
Let's rewind it just a little bit. There was this period before we got to this latest run where we were winning a few games going into the playoffs. And there was a run of results where maybe discipline was a problem, maybe conceding goals, some mistakes, some official decisions maybe didn't go your way. Was there a period there where you had to really dig deep to try and rejuvenate the squad or even yourself? Like, was there a period of doubt where you thought, how are we going to get this done? Or did you just believe? I mean, where was your mindset going through that period before?
It was really tough. Really,
it's hard, right?
But that's like, again, they've done that. That's what you love and hate with the Lord job. But you also love to dig deep. You have to do that as a footballer or into this business. You have to understand this go up and down very, very quick. And the biggest thing as for a coach is to change a bad period. If you're winning, you have to try to keep winning. And you have to keep them in a good mindset, the same mindset. And then think you can be harder with the players. And then they start to lose. If you just keep on being hard and negative and frighten them and threaten them, and you just get worse and worse and worse. It's not hard enough. You have to be this. It's not that. You have to be clear enough. That's something different. But not be hard. Everybody wants. Everybody's sleeping bad when you don't winning.
Yeah.
But for me, after the Chicago game, then that was the worst. Around the Chicago game away, when we lost 2-0, and after that was the bottom. It couldn't be worse because that performance was so bad. And then we had Nashville 3 days after in the Red Bull Arena.
Yep.
I just understand everything. That again, we wanted too much. We have to start to smile again. We have to start to have more fun.
So you sort of changed.
As it was like the dressing room before that game. I showed a video of myself, was a goalkeeper, and laughing. I said, make fun, and we were laughing, and we had the trainings were much more lighter, and we just had to get that togetherness and get the smiles back again. And the performance against Nashville was really good, and that was a turning point in my opinion. Yes, we lost some game afterwards, but we performed quite okay in the games going after that. And, that's so easy that you are so perfectionist. You want all the time to be perfect, do things perfect. But to smile and to enjoy and to get that human side of it is so important. It's so important to go into a bubble and you get tired. You don't feel that you're in it.
Yeah.
So then sometimes you just have to take a step back and understand, feel, where am I now? Mm-hmm. I think the team is a mirror of me. So if I'm tired, the team's going to be tired. If I'm happy, smiling, they're going to smile. So to take care of yourself in the right way and find the right load for everybody is very, very important.
We're starting to see a culture change. There's no longer the shouter and the aggressive coach. It's starting to be more of a man management and making sure you're looking after human beings properly. But you love to develop young players, and it seems to be a real passion for you. Was that one of the reasons why you even wanted to take this job?
I like to win. That's very important also. I love to develop young players, but also like to develop older players. I don't like to work with people that doesn't develop. That's like why I'm here. So people that want to get better, have the ability to learn, and have ambitions. Mm-hmm. I have no problem to work with them. But often, young players is more hungry and want to do more. But you also have met a lot of older players that want to learn and want to achieve things for the team and also for themselves. If you're going to win, you have to get better because the others is getting better. And then you have to have those players who wants it. And if you have a player that is 28 years old and are so much better than a 19-year-old and he's not developing, you take him away, it's like taking snow away from grass. When they're coming up.
Let it grow.
So because they always takes the place, because when they are in the environment, so hard to put them out of the team. And that I think you've seen a lot of players now. And also in the way of the leadership, that they feel like I'm important. So you give them that trust, you get so much back. But you have to have a balance between young and old. And I love that because I love to mean something for others.
Yeah.
I think that's the why I'm here on this earth, because like what I achieve is nothing if I just do it myself. If I do it together with others, if you and me win together, every time I meet you, you have the same feeling that, we did it and remember this time and this time. You do it alone, you sit with the feelings alone. It doesn't give me anything.
How happy are you with the development of the young guys right now? Obviously, you've got James continuing to develop, called up to the national team. And Jason was involved with the first team a lot, played multiple positions, did well. Obviously, there's room for development and improvement there. Tavon had a lot of opportunity already and been thrown into the deep end somewhat now with Anton's injury. There's been a number of players who've really stepped up and been given their opportunity. Are you happy with their development?
Yes, I am. Having said that, there's so much to go.
Sure.
So it's like, I'm already thinking now this month, hopefully we have finished the 12th of December. And then it's 1 month they have come back again, and then Anders has to train, or Taiwan has to train a lot, so then they come back and really show that we're going to be on this first team, and they can't do the same as Maxi Morales is doing.
Sure.
Because there's two different sides of the career. Yep. Maxi needs rest, they need to train. And to get them all ready to understand that, yes, we can take a week off, but then it's 3 weeks with preparation to go into that preseason because they have to show. Chris, coming back now, he has to put Malte and Goody on the pressure now. And that's my role, is to help him to get the tools he needs to do that. And that's exciting. And those who want most, like Andres, he was 1 year in college before this year.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he come back, he can't. There's no chance they can go in and play already this year. He comes before the preseason. He was in with James in the gym every day, and I'm thinking, oh, wow, what a character! And then suddenly he plays almost all the games in the start of the season. It's unbelievable achievement when you come from 1 year in college. So it's possible, but Thales can't now go to Copacabana and sit on the beach for 4 weeks, because then if you want something in your career, you have no time for that. This is 12 months, it's 365 days a year. You have to think how I'm going to get better. And that's a culture thing. And I think that also was very few thinking we get better in this place before I come in. It was about winning.
Yeah.
Relax, Ronny. We're always bad in the beginning of the season. That was what I was told. We always start very slow. We're coming. Just wait, just to get the best team going. So what? It's not about getting to the players. You're going to win something in the end. And you have to try to use every moment to get better. And now, if you're going to win, we can't control the result now against Atlanta. We can do something with is our performance. So we have to do everything right now to get that performance as good as possible, and then we'll see how good Atlanta is. But we know that we have beaten almost everybody in Yankee Stadium, so we have a good chance.
I was just going to say, I was really excited, obviously, with you saying, I'm this man manager and I like to make everybody happy and smile, but now you're taking away the preseason and there's no rest in Copacabana. Maybe, Ronny, I don't want to play for you anymore. No, listen, I love it. I can see your passion there. I can see your drive, and I can see that winning is something that's so important to you, but the development of these young players, which is what I love to see, right? We all started off as a kid loving this game, falling in love with this game. And in my job, calling these games, I get a lot of passion and a lot of energy from seeing excitement from seeing someone who just loves the game. And this season, there's been few players who love the game, in my opinion, more than Tati. And Tati playing in this number 9 position, if you will, sort of having a bit of freedom to move around. He's blossomed. What have you noticed from when you first met Tati in his development? Because for me, it was a confidence issue as well, to where he's at right now.
For me, it's everything about knowledge. He wasn't conscious enough. The first year, I think he was the most wild player I ever coached. Like putting horses out on the prairie, you know, it's like they're just all over the place. He was left, right. He was tackle people. He get 15 yellow cards during a season. He was not where he should be inside the box. Of course, you don't score then. Discipline has been a major thing, and again, he is always just thinking about winning. But if I ask him, Tati, what's your goal this year? I'm going to score 20 goals. And the next question, if I ask last year, is how are you going to score 20 goals? And he will say, I'm going to work hard. What do you mean about working hard? And he will not answer me. I'm going to do everything in training, everything I can. Okay, you're going to score 20 goals. What's important on the pitch then that you're going to get those chances? So get to this goal. To get him to get those tools is important. So stay central in the pitch. Don't start to run on fullbacks. Stay central in the pitch. Play simple when you get the ball set and then come in the box. Start to have relations with your wingers. So when the crosses are coming, they know that when you're there, you go to the first post. Or when you're going to this place, you have on the back post. It's about when you're finishing, you have to use your left foot sometimes. He didn't use his left foot. Now he scores on his left also. And then we evaluate all the time. Okay, what the game you didn't score this game, and okay, what should you do differently? What was good? I was in the box. I get to 5 chances. He had a period of 8 games he didn't score, but he had unbelievable chances. Mm-hmm. So I said, you do the things right, and it's gonna come. Now it's the finishing. And then Efra has trained him every day almost. They have finishing training. They're looking at videos, pictures, and then in the end also you get your confidence. And now he looks so strong, as you said. Like that's one part of his game, the scoring. But you just want to have a striker who goes in every challenge. He's the first in pressure. That I think there's values that we are proud of. And I think Tati just is the example for what we want to be. And also he's developing all the time. He's improving.
Are you frightened we lose him? Are you hopeful we keep him so that you can continue to develop him? And maybe this winning factor also comes into it, right? Because we all want to win. Right? I want to win MLS Cup too.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's no problem to stay longer. At the same time, it's about what kind of opportunities you get. And it's hard to hold him back, I think, if the right club is coming in. But then also we have to be proud as a club that we have developed a player who is ready to go to, say they're going to be Premier League, Serie A. Because what that say is that every other talent we get or give an offer saying, look at Tati Castellano, what he did. We want you to go the same journey. And we're going to give you the opportunity when you're good enough. Because then they see, they're doing it. And then it's easy to get. Look at Dortmund, how many, they get the older, best young players. Why? Why do Ajax get it? When you think about them, it's thinking develop young players, play offensive, good football, and sell them on the right time. So if he goes, we still have a good striker in Eber. You know, he scored more than Tati last year, but he has had a tough season. And I think if we work the same way with him, we're going to have 2 of them that can be on that level.
We got a big game coming up. Playoffs are here, baby. This is what we live for. The big stage. These players have trained sometimes their whole life to get to moments like this in the playoffs, and it's a unique situation. Obviously, Major League Soccer playoffs is new to you. Obviously, you're getting another opportunity at it. Where are we right now with this team? Are you happy with the way the team is? Obviously, some injury concerns is crept in.
I know what we are. I know we are an honest team. And I told earlier what I mean about that. I know that when I put the players, that the starting 11 on that pitch, they're going to know what they're going to do in the role, and they're going to do it 100%. And we have a really, really good togetherness in the group. You can see they love to be together and love to play together. And that is the reason we have conceded only 36 goals this year. That's the best in the history of the club. So the defense, because of our discipline and our togetherness and the honest work, give us a very, very good defense structure and safety. And that's also a good foundation to build on in the attack, because you're good defensively, you take confidence into the offense. And offensive, we have been up and down. I think there's the way we can be able to create even more chances. But when we are defending good, we also get good opportunities in transition, win the ball in good situations, and we also have developed our play from behind and how to create in established play. We can score in so many ways. So good in set play now.
Yeah.
You know, we can score in counter-attacks.
Yeah, Rob's done a great job on set plays. Right?
Unbelievable. It's like the preparation he do and how the players is doing it. When I come in, we didn't score a goal in 2019, almost in corner kicks.
Yeah.
Now we're the best in the league. So it's a huge credit to Rob and also to the players that have done that process really, really good, because it's 33% of every goal. And that's the important thing. And these things give me confidence that we are able to do something. And this is things that is going to be important into the game. Nothing else. It's just a game. If you look at it 11 against 11, and we know it's more at risk. But if we get carried away about the occasion, you lose your focus. And what's our foundation? So keep the eye on the ball, keep your head and your thoughts about preparation, and do your task. Do that well, we know what we can do.
There's a lot of great fans who are watching in right now. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm also a big fan of this football club. I've been here since the beginning. For me, it's very special to get to the playoffs and to meet people like you who are in charge of our team. What's your message to the fans, and how important of a role that they can play in this playoff match and going forward?
It's like the 12th man. And, everybody say that, but I really feel it when we're on Yankee Stadium. And that's why we're so successful there. One of the biggest things. So for me, it's like just keep on standing behind the team, supporting, and do your job as well, their job, to cheer on the players. Because whatever result it is always, as long as the game is going, it's possible to change it. Have the belief, support, give the trust and the support and the love to the players. They feel it, and then they get out the best of them. And I think that's the magic about Yankee Stadium.
This has been great, Ronny. It's been a long time coming. Thank you so much for doing this. Big thanks to Heineken as well for setting this up, because this has been great. I know you're going to down that very quickly. That was a lot of talking right there. But good luck to you. Good luck to the team. And also a big thank you from us. We have to say thank you for your passion, for your commitment, for everything you're doing for this football club, but in my opinion also for this city and creating a culture on and off the field. This is tremendously important for the development of what we have right now, but also for the next generation who are coming to the games with their families right now. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. We're in this together, everybody.